some door knocking, knocking door to door. So what I've noticed, surprisingly, is that it actually doesn't take too many knocks to get a job. You might think, oh, I gotta knock 100 times before I get one job, but I'd say on average for landscaping in like May, June, July, like 15 doors and you probably got a job lined up. I'd say that's a pretty reasonable number from what I can tell. Or like 1-2 hour session of going out and knocking on doors, you'll probably get a job if you know what you're doing, or if you present yourself like you know what you're doing. Just have a little bit of confidence, have a little bit of like enthusiasm, excitement about the prospect of working together, and that'll go a long way. And just give them a quote like right on the spot, or that night. If you can give them a quote on the spot, give them a quote, and try to get to the job within a few days, within 2 days, I'd say. 3 at the most, just to like keep the momentum going. It's all about the momentum. It's about the snap. It's about the like boom, like get it done kind of thing. Carry that energy. It's a little bit more difficult when you're doing the work, because the work it's fun, but it's not fun. But you kind of just gotta get it done. But the initial like sale, like getting the quote, getting the confirmation, is like, yeah, just gotta be snappy, gotta be on the ball, gotta be enthusiastic about it. The first 5 knocks are not easy. It's not fun, but once you get into that rhythm, then you're golden. And most people are pretty chill about it. There'll be like a few people that are like really awkward about it, and they'll just kind of like stare at you, and like they'll just try to make you feel uncomfortable, but then you kind of just move on to the next house. But yeah, I feel like it's a really good skill. I feel like it's actually like one of those skills that will carry on and benefit myself for the rest of my life. I feel like that's one of those essential skills, being able to sell, to really like skyrocket yourself, to really like gives you a pretty big edge against the majority of the populace, I suppose. Is just, even if you don't know what you're doing, just knowing how to sell, it's like you'll get the job. And it sounds kind of wild, but it's kind of true. And then you just kind of learn as you go. And just keep doing bigger and bigger things, and before you're ready, until you either mess something up so royally bad you can't recover, or you just keep going. It's probably not a good strategy, but just having that ability to like present yourself is really important. But yeah, the peak times that I've found, well, the only times that I've been going out is like 3 p.m. to like 7 or 8 p.m. And that's it. And it really only takes a couple hours if you have the energy, if you have the enthusiasm, the confidence. It really only takes at most a couple hours to get a job. But yeah, kind of what the goal is for me right now is to get bigger jobs, to get more strenuous, difficult strategizing jobs, so that the payout's more, the return on investment is more. You could do, like, I could do some little jobs here and there, but the bigger jobs, the really difficult ones, is where the big profit's at. And that's what I'm trying to do, is just kind of push myself to take on more difficult, look for and take on more difficult projects. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do take care, and until next time.